The Monk and the Gun is a film that takes place in 2006, right after Bhutan has announced that, or the king of Bhutan has announced that he is abdicating and he is instituting democratic reforms. And it's kind of a film that's a comedy of errors about there's an American gun collector who's come to the country because somebody has an old Civil War era rifle that somehow ended up in Bhutan. But then there's a monk who comes and collects the gun before the guy can go and buy it. And so he's having to chase him all around the country. And it's dealing with a whole bunch of rural people who haven't voted before. And so there's like government officials who are coming to villages and teaching people how to vote. And the country's setting up a big mock election so that people figure it out basically for the first time. And it was a surprisingly moving film. I thought it was going to end up more violent just because the film has a Buddhist monk walking around with a gun for most of the movie because his lama has asked for a couple of them. And, obviously the film sets you up to think something really bad is going to happen there. I would recommend seeing this one. It's mostly spoken in, what's the language of Bhutan? And it's not Bhutanese. I need to look it up. Jonka. Mostly in Jonka. There is the American gun collector who he speaks in English. But so it's mostly subtitled. And it has a lot to say about the colonialism that kind of is inherent in like this sudden change of the government, where not necessarily that democracy is a bad thing, but here comes all of this party politics into a bunch of rural people who have never really cared about politics before. They're just, going about their lives. And then all of a sudden people are arguing about who they want to support, and it's driving families apart, and kind of just like a little bit of a microcosm of what politics does to divide people. It's not the best movie I've ever seen, but it was cute, and I'd give it a watch. Hey, thanks for watching. Your view means a lot. Don't forget to toss me a like and subscribe and ring the bell, and drop a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific and Sundays at 2, so catch me live and join in on the convo. You can find all my socials in the description below, and thank you to all my patrons with a very special shout out to my Whaled Shark tier patron Ryan D and my Anemone friend tier patron Piftle Cakes. Your support means the world. Catch you next time.